Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Universe Jarvis. So, this box beside me is something that I've been waiting for since last week. I actually figured I'd try something else out, and I honestly did not bring anything to try it on, but anyhow, we'll get to that here in a second. So, what is this, you may ask? Let's see if you can figure it out. Scott, just do it. So it's something from Nike, quite obviously, right? So, you guys know I've kind of been doing, it's funny because when I was younger I didn't really like sneakers all that much necessarily because I guess I couldn't really have nice ones. And I remember I had a pair of Asics and got dogged the hell out in elementary school. But anyway, we won't take a trip down memory lane. So I've been seeing a lot of people wear these, and I hear that they're probably the most comfortable shoe that Nike makes, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows what shoe I'm getting to. But I was kind of browsing all the styles out right now that I thought were really bland. Like there's an all white, there's white with some accent colors, there's a solid black, and I'm like, I ain't really feeling that. This pair, I mean, it's not like, you know, crazy like the space ones that I got, the space hippies, but you know, I feel like they're pretty flexible. You can wear them a good bit of stuff with the color palette that they have. So yeah, we're gonna give it a go. I'm gonna see how I like them. Me and Nike's kind of have this weird relationship. Like I got to the Air Maxes and I learned not to put the insoles in them because they will hurt the hell out of your foot, and they're also not for power walking like I do. So you kind of got to be taking it easy wearing these things. And it's funny because you would think that they're for basketball, but I mean, maybe people wear them for basketball. I don't think they do, but they might. So let's go ahead and get this open. Oh, nice. I got ink all over me. That's pretty cool. Take that off with some alcohol. So, let's see what we got. Ah, it's just like Christmas. Got the box in there upside down, but that's fine. Kind of standard orange box. This is kind of funny to me because I would have kind of expected these to have a little bit more oomph to the box, but it's pretty basic, honestly. Huh. So this is pretty interesting. So I'm going to come in a little bit closer to the camera. So I think it's got the Huarache symbol on here. It's right down there on the paper. And it's got limited edition, so these must be a limited edition pair. How about that? I just like the color, so wow. Here it is. So these are, let me get my color palette correct. This is Bisque and Storm Gray. So like we're eating some lobster bisque soup on a nice, cold, rainy, wet day in New England, right? Actually really nice. So I saw this color and they didn't have my size. They had like a 9.5, but I've kind of learned with Nike to probably go a little bit up because I'm kind of that weird size. Like I'm a 9.5 in most things, but some things I need a 10 because the bottom will kind of start tapering, so it'll get tight and I'll start rubbing up against my toes. And for a long time I wouldn't really wear Nikes because of that. So we're gonna go through some details here. Let me go grab a pair of socks because I forgot to grab a pair, and I'll kind of go through the detailing on the shoes. So we'll be back in 2 seconds. So I'm back. So I'm gonna come in a little bit closer for this. So anybody that knows about these, they have a lot of neoprene on them, so I guess that's what makes them really comfortable. So you essentially, it's almost like you have a sock, a neoprene sock down inside of a shoe body, and that's kind of what that detailing is. So it's actually kind of interesting. I can see how they would be comfortable. And then this back piece right here, that'll let your foot kind of, it's not like it's almost like your foot's out, but it's not really out. It just kind of gives it some room so it'll stretch. And then you've got a little bit of venting there in the mesh. So I'm actually gonna pop my foot in these bad boys. I'm gonna see what we got. I won't get to see my toes because it's been like 3 months since I've gone to get a pedicure. Interesting. So I'm gonna do my left foot. I can already tell I've got to loosen these laces because they've got them to where they're like super pulled. And the thing is, you'll see these around, but you don't really see, like, maybe this is an exclusive to the website type of color or something, but you don't really see them. Okay, so let's see what's up with these. Actually don't fit bad. They have a nice kind of firm feel. I can definitely tell they'll take some breaking in, but I mean it feels very, you know, sturdy on the foot here. So there we go. It's kind of like almost a contour. I feel like they kind of give me running shoe vibes a little bit. I do wish they would have made this a little bit darker, so definitely have to keep that part clean, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't do, I think part of my issue right now with these is I'm using a no-show sock. I could actually probably use just a regular ankle sock in these, because this little part comes up enough where it actually forms a sock. So probably even these barefoot. Okay, I mean it's a nice, they actually have a nice fit. They feel very fitted. I'm actually glad I did not go with the 9.5 because I've got some room here in the toes, so that's good. It'll just be kind of breaking them in to my particular foot, but really happy. I like these. And like I said, the color, like what I got on now, I could wear these. The color palette is, I kind of hate to say it, but it's almost like it's bland enough, but with a little bit of contrast that they could go with a lot of different things. Because the thing about getting like that all black, I mean it was all black, and that would be hard to really work with anything, to be 100% honest. You pretty much have to have on something that black would look good with all the time, because otherwise it's just going to be so stark on your foot. But these are pretty freaking awesome, so pretty happy about that. And I had a birthday coupon too, so that's why I went on ahead and took the plunge and did it, because I'll go to the Nike outlet mostly, but I don't always really find anything out of there. Sometimes we'll go in and, you know, kind of see what they've got, but it's not always. And then with COVID, you know, they were limiting people going into the store and stuff like that, so that's actually pretty cool. So super excited about these. I'm actually at the point that I feel like I want to put something together to wear to work tomorrow and maybe put these on. I didn't do a video. I think what I'm going to probably do, you know, as I'm kind of getting things together, getting things figured out, I'm going to kind of do a tour, I guess, through my shoe collection, and at some point we'll look at my clothes and different things like that. But that's all I got for this particular video, and I've been saying it in every video, and I'll keep saying it, and hopefully I'll be rocking it here pretty soon. My website is up, universejarvis.com. Do not forget to go to that website, check it out. It's a little sparse right now, although I have a good bit of items up there, but, you know, trying to get more products up. So I make jewelry, I do a bunch of different things. Like I always tell you guys, it's Universe Jarvis. I'm kind of, I won't say I'm all over the place, but I like to dabble in a bunch of different things, so it kind of makes sense. So universejarvis.com, don't forget to check that out. Hit the subscribe button below. I'm almost at 400 subscribers, which is awesome. I appreciate all the love and support. And those of you that do comment, you know, I try to be pretty responsive. If I get a notification, I'll comment. It's really important to me to have a dialogue with people, to be talking, and you guys ask questions, so that's great. You know, usually most of the stuff that I get, if it's tech especially, I mean, I have a little bit of knowledge about it, so I can kind of tell you what's going on with it, or I'll pull it out, look at it, check it out, see what's going on. Anyway, subscribe, like, tell your friends. You guys are awesome. Until next time, Universe Jarvis is out.